Hi guys, welcome back. Well, for the first time ever, I'm changing my own brakes. Can't wait. Using this Perform Max Lite 2. Let's get it done. I got the light from Menards, 1000 watt halogen. Oh yeah, comes with a tripod too. But with this one, you can take it off the tripod and put it at the level you need it at. It's bright in here now. Did my research. You saw the gloves, the grease, see the four-way, the seat clamp. This light is pretty warm. Got more tools in my Cabot bag. Oh yeah, great investment. Comes in handy. I even brought out the Husky ratcheting wrench set. I got the jack right under the frame, so what I'll do next is remove the lug nuts from the tire. Got the lug nuts off, jacked the car up, then I took the tire off. It's under the car for safety, so what I'll do next is put a jack stand under the car. Just trying to check all the boxes, guys. Okay, so it's time to remove the caliper. I'll get a wrench and take the bolts off. Success. One is off. There it is. So let's remove the second one. It's right here. All right. Believe this is a 13 millimeter. Some folks use a breaker bar. I don't have to do that. What is this, 14? Anyway, just a little more muscle and it'll come off. Okay, bolts have been removed. So we want to be extra careful when we remove the caliper. There's a brake line attached to it. You don't want to sever it or you'll have a whole lot more problems. When you remove the caliper, put it in a safe location, safe space. Again, you don't want to damage the brake line, definitely not the piston. If you can hang it somewhere, that would be ideal. So next you'll take off the clips. They keep the brakes in place so they don't slide everywhere. So when you take them off, try to keep them, try to preserve them. You're going to buy new brakes and you hope that all the hardware comes with the new brakes, the plate that the brakes sit in, the new clips. If not, at least you still have these. You should still be able to use them. I used a cheap flathead to remove the caliper, and I'll use this one to remove the brake pads too. You know, this pad isn't that bad. Probably could have kept them on until winter was over. Not bad. I'll be using this real soon. You'll see. Interesting, these lines. Hey, you brake guys, mechanic guys, is this because of the rotor? Why don't you leave some comments for me so I can figure out how this happened? Let me know. Okay, got the plates still here. Going to remove these. And I got some new ones. So we'll get rid of these and keep going. Out with the old and with the new. From AutoZone, Duralast. I'll put this flimsy flathead to use and remove the plates with it. Get them off. I've seen the experts use a brush, small brush, metal brush, to clean this area. I thought I had a brush, can't find them, so I'll use this flathead. Won't make that mistake again. Okay, so I don't want to take the pins out. I don't want to damage the boot, so I'll exercise beginner's privilege. I don't want to be criticized for this, so don't kill me. So now I'll put the new hardware in. The brake pads sit in these. Okay, has to be nice and clean. You want them leveled. You just want to do the best you can so your brakes will work the way they're supposed to. Put them flush. Nothing wrong with double and triple checking. It's like measuring twice, cutting once. Just want to make sure they're sitting in the way that they should before I add grease to this. And of course, the grease reduces noise. This is what I got, red and tacky. Car guys, mechanics, brake guys, let me know if I picked the right product, okay? There was this Saturday Night Live skit some years ago. It went like this. If you dropped your keys in a pit of lava, let them go, because, man, they're gone. So if this grease isn't right, man, I'm in a world of trouble, and there is no turning back from this. Here's a thought. Maybe I should use brush for the grease next time. Let's put the new brakes in. So the one with the indicator goes on the inside. Hey, that's how it is. That's how they want it. No problem with me. Not bad, Whitley. Not bad at all. Okay, now I have to add grease on the outside of the brakes again. It reduces squeaking, so let's do it. I'll do it, but I won't overdo it. You know what? In all the years I've seen people do brakes, really alley mechanics, I've never seen them do this. So you know what that means? When you go to Jiffy Lube and those other places, you see why they charge so much. They go all out for your brakes. Makes sense now. I'd say I'm 3/4 of the way done. Time to put the piston back in the caliper. Not so fast, not so fast. Let's put the clips back in. I hope it's just me. Is this the hardest part about doing brakes? Putting the clips back in? All right, you see this opening here, and you gotta hook it. It's a little tedious. Don't get frustrated. But again, there it goes. There it goes. If I can do it, you can do it too. Definitely wasn't fun, but a great learning experience. You know what? If this was the worst part, I'm so mad that I spent so much money over the years on brakes. Got the second one in. Hey, practice makes perfect. So the more I do this, I'll get better. Don't run away from it though. All right, now we can put the piston back in the caliper. My very first seat clamp. You know what? I've never seen anybody use a seat clamp that looks this nice. They're usually old and rusty. Okay, let's get a brake pad, put it in place, and this will help us put the piston back in the caliper. My advice, have it already extended so that the brake pad is already meeting the piston, but be careful. Do not damage this piston or else. When I was looking for a clamp in AutoZone, I didn't know whether to buy the 4-inch or the 6-inch. I said, why not? Just get the 6-inch just in case. And it's in. Turn it gently. You know what? This was easier than putting those clips in. Again, this is a 6-inch. What I can do now is add some grease in this area. So I'll grab one of the flatheads here, clean it off. I should have did this first because now I'm inviting dust to that brake area. Just blew it off a little bit. So the caliper went back in, no problem. Put the bolt back on. Now I have to find the other one. You know what? I need one of those magnets. It would really come in handy. Found it. Let's tighten it up. How about I use the ratcheting side? Why not? Put it to use. You know what, folks? I'm confident that this will turn out extremely well. Okay, so let's put the wheel back on and move to the other side. You know what I discovered doing the right side? I could have turned the wheel, would have made things a whole lot easier. Okay, let's finish up. Yeah, that one little step. I don't know what I was thinking. It just made things a whole lot easier, whole lot faster too. Aside from that, nothing's changed. Got the brakes in place. I'll be adding the grease. Make sure the plates are flush. Make sure they're in real nice and tight, I guess. Don't want the brakes moving around. This is about safety, guys. So you want to make sure you did a great job, or else anything can happen and it could be dangerous. I'm almost done. This is like a victory lap. I'm just looking to see if I missed a detail. I think this is good. We're going to do the same thing with the caliper and finish things up. You know what I mean? I saved a lot of money, but my advice, don't just let anyone do your brakes and do your homework before you do your own. Okay, let's grease this up in preparation to put the caliper back. I'll use the 1/2 inch for the bolts on the right two guys. Don't worry. Before you take off, pump your brakes. Make sure the brake pedal doesn't go all the way down to the floor. And when they stop like they normally do, you're done. Hey, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.